You know, I love Miko. Ever since I first saw her on the very first cinematic she was on, I wanted her. And now that I got her, I'm going to show you how I play her. I decided to play her as a main DPS. Why? Because I like torturing myself. No, because I love Miko. She's one of the funnest characters I've ever played, and I'll show you how you can play her as a main DPS too. Now, moving on to the weapon choices. For me, I use obviously her best in slot. I got lucky, like a little bitch. For the Conqueror's Verity. Other 5-star options include the Lost Prayer of the Sacred Winds and the Skyward Atlas here. These are really good options. For 4-star options, we have where the fuck is my Widsith? Oh, here we have the Widsith, which is good. Crit damage secondary stat. The buffs it gives, really solid. Actually, best 4-star weapon out of any. Next is the Osworn Eye. If you really want her burst, like a lot, you have a really big energy problems. You're fucking C0. Get Osworn Eye. And you can also use Dodoko Tails if you want to focus on normal charge attacks. Just fucking dumb. Moving on to the Yaimiko's talent. Fucking what the fuck was that called? Talents. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, talent priorities. You should mainly focus on her E as this is the main damage, main way of damage of Yamiko. And then followed by her ult and her normal attacks. You could just equal value it to the ult. For main DPS, yeah, you would normal attack a lot, and for ult whenever available. Moving on to the team comp. First off, we're going to have Yaimiko. Obviously. Hell, that's stupid. I'm going to have two different team comps here. One for overall use, and two is for highest burst damage possible. So first, the overall use. The team would be a healer, or fuck it, just say Bennett because Bennett damage increase, etc., etc. Then Raiden because battery, battery. Ult is a piece of shit. You need energy, battery. I then Zhongli. Here's the good team comp for Resistance Shred and a Chat. Why choose Zhongli over, let's say, a Kazuha or a Sucrose? Because it is more consistent. All you have to do is hold E. You gotta, for these two, you gotta access the hidden codes of fucking indie game or some shit to get the, the passives from them. So it's just gonna take too long, and yeah, this is the main team so far. Yeah. Moving on to the next theme comp, we have the burst one-shotting Cocklord. So again, same two, Miko DPS, and then there's Bennett for the highest. You could also use Sarah if you want, and it doubles up as a battery for Yai as well. Then we have Mona and Kazuha. Kazuha broken ass swirls as long as you know the hidden combo up up down down left left right right, and there's Mona for fucking. Is there even a reason there? I don't think I need to say the reason here. Moving on to the artifacts. You could go for either a Glad Shimenawas or a Glad Thundering Fury. I don't have Thundering Fury because I'm not going in that shitty domain. Also, I prefer attack percent. I prefer this because it is way easier to farm Shimenawas over that Thundering Fury piece of shit. So for my AI stats so far, my AI has 91 crit rate to 190 crit damage. Yes, this does not have any buffs. I know, hard to believe. The stupid weapons to blame. Elemental Mastery needs some work. Attack too high. I'd sacrifice. What I would do is sacrifice attack for electro damage bonus and some EM just so I could get a little bit more damage. Constellation wise, I have 0 because I'm fucking poor. Aito. For the playstyle, generally, Yamiko will be a DPS. She's the one who's mostly on the field. The supports are there for their buffs. i.e. Zhongli Shield, Raiden E, and then Bennett Q. I won't use it. It's gonna be a waste of energy. So for Yai Miko's hidden text, I will show you some hidden animation cancels that you might have not seen. If you have seen it, great. If you haven't, well, here you go. Her E's doesn't have animation cancels, it's an animation lock. You can't cancel that. And her Q obviously doesn't have an animation cancel, it's a fucking burst. So let's get the easy part out, the charge attack. Simply jump and of course dash. Those are the simple cancels for the simplest form. Moving on to the normal attacks, this is when it gets interesting. We cancel at the third auto attack when the dragons are on the bottom already. When you see the dragons on the bottom, that's when you hit that certain button. Or the first one is the dash cancel. You see the bat, you dash off. See, easy. And then moving on to the jump cancel, it also cancels that. And finally, my most favorite, the skill cancel. What you're gonna do is with the third auto and E. Third auto in E. Third auto in E. I failed that one, but you get the gist. It actually works pretty well, not gonna lie. And it lets you hit your skill and also lets you hit your third auto for extra damage. And yeah, that is my Yai Miko guide. This is my very first guide, so be easy on me. And yeah, it's better on Yai than anyone else because well, I want to learn more about Yai and what better way to do some research. And yeah, if you like this video, subscribe and like if you liked it. If you dislike it, fuck off. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, bye.